While firefighters, police officers, and paramedics are first to respond in an emergency, they are now facing a growing crisis of their own, rising suicide rates.
In the Army, suicides are up by nearly a third this year, and that's triggered a major effort to find out why and how to reverse that trend.
Veterans and service members, whether they're suffering from post-traumatic stress, whether it's something in their personal lives,
When I got out of the military back in 2020, within a couple months of transitioning out, I noticed immediate effects on my mental health. I woke up one morning and I was not able to answer the question as to why I'm getting up and what's my purpose here on Earth. When I started hitting that low point, I decided, because I grew up with dogs and because dogs have been such an important part of my life, that I would go get a companion dog, and it changed my life. Ultimately, Boots Paws, our dog program, was born. So right now, I'm sitting at the Veterans Memorial Building in Beacon, which is in the Hudson Valley region of New York, about 90 minutes north of Manhattan. This is a very special building. It's over a century old, and it was built after World War I as a safe place for veterans to seek refuge in after the war. And we've been able to renovate this building and turn it into a place that serves as many veterans and first responders as possible in the Hudson Valley. At Guardian Revival, we have a companion dog program, which can oftentimes get cluttered with service dogs or therapy dogs or emotional support dogs.
I'm excited. And
The term companion is a unique term because it describes what I believe to be a well-trained, obedient dog. People ask about clinical services and support, and what's unique and different about our organization is that all of our programs are founded on very fundamental elements of society and life and health and really all the world that we know. That's music, nature, human connection, and being able to have a companion or a dog or an animal. And those are very powerful elements that you see woven into society in all different facets.
seats. So the way that we go about ensuring that we have a good match is a multifaceted, multi-step application. And we've got several different pieces along the way. I do an introductory call. Hi, this is Rachel from Boots Paws. Explain how the program is run, what it's like having a puppy. We then have a peer call that builds that bond with the guardian, whether they're a first responder or a veteran or active duty.
First responder, he's a retired police officer.
Yep, Westchester.
Okay.
We look at the family unit. So somebody who's 25 and likes to run 15 miles every weekend will have a different energy level and temperament than somebody who is in their 40s and has 3 kids.
All right, eyes up here. Smiles up, blinking.
So having Rocky definitely makes me more active. He also is pretty good about noticing when my anxiety and stuff is up. He tends to come in and impose his will on me.
The majority of our program has been focused on larger breed dogs. So while we don't let people call in an order for the dog, there are definitely some therapeutic benefits. For some people, when they see a pointed-eared dog, that's their thing. When they see a floppy-eared dog, that's their thing. And so what we try to do is take that into consideration when we're matching the awardee and the recipient and their family with the dog.
Tell everybody what his name is. Dom.
Once the applicants and the guardians have met all of our criteria, Then we have conversations with the breeders. So one of the great things about being here is the dog park that we just built in Putnam County. They donated land to us, and it's going to be part of the training facility, not only that we use for our companion dogs, but also the county police agencies are going to be able to use it.
She doesn't want to get corrected. She doesn't want to misbehave. So she's like, oh, I'll just lay down here. My name is Chris Knapp. I am one of the preferred breeders for the Boots Paws companion dog program. My family and I have been breeding working dogs specifically for the past about 40 years at this point.
He's a Marine Corps veteran, a guardian, absolutely, and we've partnered with him from the get-go.
We like the working line dogs. I believe it keeps us honest and keeps us off the couch and outside. And that was where the Boots Paws program kind of came about. It was let's get people off the couch and out of their head and outside nature and take in the weather and work with an animal. We call it Dog RX, right? It's the only drug you don't have to pay for. They help you with the soul, they help you with the brain, they love you unconditionally. Our job here is to give our dogs direction, give the handlers direction. The handlers will be the recipients of our animals. It's beautiful weather. We have a great group of people here. We have a good team, solid team with Garden Revival. Beautiful. A perfect leave it, be a 0. The dog goes.
It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. It's cool working with the dog. It's actually very rewarding. Between myself and we have a great trainer, Chris Knapp. He does a great job. He's helped me out a lot. Between the two of us, we've got her pretty squared away.
We're gonna do the same exact. So when I come here, seats, I already know where I'm gonna stop.
Good boy.
Rachel, the program director, does an incredible job at not just overseeing this entire program operation and making sure everything is properly executed, but she also does a bit of fundraising and development. She goes around to local businesses and gets sponsorships for these dogs and arranges the donor relations where somebody that commits $5,000, which is roughly what it costs to provide a companion dog in a package. She brings them to the event and makes sure that they have the fully immersive donor experience that they deserve for giving that, and they get to meet the veteran and see the dog being awarded, and it's a beautiful thing.
The way that we are able to provide companion dogs to the guardians is that we get individuals and businesses to sponsor the program. And that covers the purchase price of the dog.
I can't wait. Whoever it is going to be perfect, and I freaking love canines.
Veterinary care for a year, the training stipend, a miscellaneous stipend. We really try to make sure that it is a seamless and as stress-free process for the first 12 months as it can be. 60% of dog owners consider their pets, their dogs, to be as important as family members.
I really appreciate the Boots Paws program for people who suffer depression or just work in high-octane environments. I mean, it's nice to come home and decompress with a family friend at home.
I'm Cassie, and I'm the operations manager for Boots Paws. I've been working here since 2021, and I love my job. So a day in the life as an operations manager is different all the time. You know, I might be talking to a breeder and seeing what litters they have coming up. I might be talking to applicants, calling them, doing check-ins on reimbursements. Navy veteran. So then we have Adams. In a normal case scenario, a guardian would come up to Beacon to be awarded their dog, but some guardians that they can't make that happen, it doesn't work for them. So in that case, I've got to bring dogs to the airport, travel with them, be with their puppy, and drop them off to their house in front of their whole family. And that's also been a really awesome experience. Do you want me to just reach out to the guys and say, we're still planning for the 1st, but if we did this date, would it work?
We have to see if Tanya's available.
The third guy, Robert, tell him as soon as possible because he's flying in from Vegas. Every once in a while in the middle of the day, I just get a text from a recipient, a heartfelt thing reminding me of why their dog has made such a big difference in their life, and it just makes everything worth it. It's definitely the best part of the job.
grew up in Los Angeles. Weather's always great, and I'm able to take Stella to the beach, run in the mountains. They flew me out to New York. There were a couple other veterans who got dogs at the same time, and it was actually pretty neat.
For those who don't know me, my name is Alex Othmer. I'm the executive director of Guardian Revival. So the last awardee is someone very special, and that individual is Mike O'Dowd.
Just having this buddy to work with, it's like a calming feeling. I'm able to sleep better every night because I have this little friend who's on watch for me.
Dogs have been a part of our lives, our ancestors' lives, and from the very beginning of mankind have been a part of us and been connected to us. So it's no surprise that having a dog nearby you, sitting with you, or petting a dog, or just doing something with a dog has a tremendous effect on your psychology, your mental wellness, and really ultimately how you feel.